This is from Mary Kay Cabot in Cleveland, who is more plugged in than anyone with that team. And she says the Browns are not expected to pursue Jimmy Garoppolo in a trade, that they're just not interested. Now, I'm sure a bunch of teams would sort of swoop in like vultures if he were released, because I don't think you could get very much money on the open market. But in a trade, according to Mary Kay Cabot, Browns not interested, which is interesting to me because out here on the West Coast, we were all assuming they would be. But I guess she's assuming that, I don't know, not going to be a full. Basically, she said under no circumstances are the Browns trading for Jimmy Garoppolo. Wow, that's interesting. What do you think?
Well, I mean, that tells you that Watson's not going to get suspended for, probably 8 games or less potentially, right? And so I think the whole premise of Jimmy Garoppolo going to Cleveland was twofold. One, Watson gets suspended all year. If that's not going to happen, then that ruins that. And two, they were the one team after Baker got traded to Carolina that could take on his whole contract. Well, I mean, that doesn't really fit the mold anymore. And so, yeah, if Cleveland's not in, where does that leave Jimmy? Right? Like we keep saying once this ball drops this. I mean, we've been saying this since March. Well, once Wentz, once Trubisky, once Watson, once Baker. There's no market for Jimmy. There's just not a market to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. There can't be at this point. So I just think that it's just another team that's out of the mix. And at this point, we really shouldn't be surprised.
I just think it's really funny on the day that Adam Schefter breaks the news that Don Yee is now allowed to start seeking a trade. You got the Cleveland delegation being like, yeah, we're good. We're good. I know everyone's looking at us. I know everyone's looking at us right now. Nope, not going to happen. I think that's really funny. Also, the way that Adam Schefter phrased it, they're allowed to start seeking a trade like they weren't allowed last week. They weren't allowed 3 months ago. I mean, the phrasing of it was very pro Jimmy. It was like, now that he can start. Now the Niners are finally taking the shackles off. And he's been cleared to practice. But he probably won't, because the Niners are going to be cautious. They're going to be cautious. But Jimmy is a hero and an inspiration. And he's cleared. It's like, but he's not going to practice. He won't be practicing? Okay.